Sai Ram students. So in the previous class we discussed 4 stanzas of the poem Grandma Climbs a Tree. So what is the story so far till the end of the 4th stanza? That is, poet called his grandma a genius. Why? Because she could climb a tree very quickly even at the age of 62. Correct? She learned it from her loving brother when she was 6 years old. Everyone feared that she would fall and asked her to leave the habit of climbing a tree, but she did not agree. She said that she could do it better. Then, after some time, what happened? When the family members were in town, she climbed a tree in the garden but could not climb down. She was rescued and she was taken to the hospital, and the doctor suggested her to take a week's bed rest. The kids felt very happy. The family members felt very happy. But it was a hell for her. It was a brief season for her, season in hell for her. So after a week, anyhow, she completed a week's bed rest. She asked her son, correct? So it was a hell for her. This is the story so far. Next, come to the 5th stanza. But she held, now where is Granny? Granny was taking rest in her bed. She was lying on her bed. She was taking rest as per the suggestion given by the doctor. But she had held her peace till she felt stronger. Then she sat up and said, I lie here no longer. And she called for my father and told him undaunted that a house in a treetop was what she now wanted. My dad knew his duties. He said that it's all right. You will have what you want, dear. I will start work tonight. This is the 5th stanza. But she had held her peace. Hold one's peace means it's given there, meaning is given there. Keep quiet. Shantavagiddalolu. Ellivarige. She had held her peace till allivarige. She felt stronger till her illness was cured. Till she was, when she was okay, when she felt that I could walk, I could do my work, when her illness was cured, till then she kept quiet. Till her illness was cured, she kept quiet on the bed. Then after that, after a week bed rest, she sat up and said, what did she say? I will lie here no longer. Lie, lay, lain. I will lie here no longer. I cannot continue here on my bed. I cannot lie here no longer I can lie. I will lie here no longer. And she called for, she asked for, she called my father. Who is the my here? My here, Ruskin Bond. And she called for my father means Ruskin Bond's father means grandma's son. And told him, told my father, calling my father near her. What did she say? How did she say? Told him undaunted. Undaunted meaning is given there without hesitation. Undaunted. Undaunted means without hesitation. Courageously, boldly, without hesitation, she said. Resolutely, bravely, she said. Fearlessly, without fear. Him undaunted, courageously, told him undaunted, courageously, boldly, bravely. What did she say? That a house in a treetop, I want a house in a treetop, was what she now wanted. Now she wanted a house in a treetop. That means she was not ready to leave the habit of climbing a tree. Though she was old, now what is her demand? She wanted a house where in a treetop. Whom did she ask? Her son, means Ruskin Bond's father. That a house in a treetop was what she now wanted. My dad knew his duties. So what was the response of Ruskin Bond's father? How did Ruskin Bond's father reply to her demand? My dad knew his duties. Dad knew his duties. What is the duty of a son? What is the duty of a son? That is fulfilling the desire of his parents. Now Ruskin Bond's father should fulfill the desire of his mother, that is Bond's grandma. What was her demand? What was her demand? To have a house in a treetop. That is so he has to fulfill her wishes. He has to fulfill her demand as a dutiful son. Ruskin Bond's father is ready to fulfill her desire. My dad knew his duties. He said, what did he say? That is all right, okay. He okayed. He is ready to fulfill our desire. You will have, definitely you will have what you want. So I am ready to fulfill your desire. You will have, you will enjoy what you want. What did she want? She wanted a house. Where? In a treetop. My dear, who is the dear here? Mother. I will start work when? He didn't take a long time to continue his work. He decided to start the work that night itself. Tonight, I will start the work of building a tree house tonight. This is the fifth paragraph, stanza. Now come to the sixth, last stanza. Now, they have to fulfill the desire of grandma with my expert. So, who is called an expert? Expert means skillful. Expert means a person who is fully qualified. Expert means having a special skill. Having a special skill or knowledge. Special skill, having a special skill or knowledge of a subject gained as a result of experience. If you are an experienced person in a particular subject, in a particular field, you will have the knowledge, you will have the skill, you will have the ability, then you can be called an expert. Expert anta ಕರೆಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಬಹುದು. With my expert assistance, adjective adu, nama visheshana. Enta assistance? Expert. So who is the expert here? Ruskin Bond is the expert. So, with my means Ruskin Bond's expert assistance Sahayadinda, he soon, immediately, without taking much time, soon finished. What did he finish? The chore. Means a task. Means a work. Means a task. What is the task referred here? Building the house. Where? In a treetop. Finish the chore. Made her a tree. The work, what was the work? Made her a tree. House with. Made her a tree house with windows and a door. So they kept a door and windows. So with windows and a door, they made a tree house in a tree. So Granny, after finishing the work, so Granny moved up, climbed up the tree, and now every day she enjoys. Now every day I climb. I means Ruskin Bond. Climb to her room. Where is her room? On the tree. Room with what? So he carried what? With the glasses and tray. He used, Ruskin Bond carries glasses and tray to her room where she was residing. He assists her, he loves her, he takes care of his granny. I climb to her room with the glasses and tray. She sits there. How? In state. State means S-T-A-T-E. State means dignity, majesty. In majesty, majestically, dignified, in a dignified manner, she sits there in state, calmly, and drinks sherry with me. Sherry meaning is given there. What is that? Yellow or brown colored wine. That means he used to take food and drink to her. Who used to take? Ruskin Bond. So he carried food and drink instead and drinks sherry with me. So they enjoyed. Grandma and grandson, Grandma and Ruskin Bond enjoyed the life in the tree. Now how did she feel? Upholding. Uphold means justify. Justifying, defending, defend. ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಸರಿ, ನನಗೆ ಬೇಕು, ಅದು ನನ್ನ ಹಕ್ಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ ಅವಳು. ಅಪ್ಹೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಹರ್ ರೈಟ್. ರೈಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹಕ್ಕು. ಟು ರಿಸೈಡ್. ರಿಸೈಡ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಲಿವ್. ರಿಸೈಡ್, R-E-S-I-D-E. ರಿಸೈಡ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಲಿವ್. That means she justified her right of climbing a tree, her right of living on a tree, to reside in a tree. This is her right. She upheld it. She said that it was her right. So in this way, she enjoyed climbing a tree till she becomes old. She becomes old. Now, I think you understood the two stanzas. Now read the two stanzas silently. Finish. Now come to the summary part. When she was lying on the bed, as per the suggestion given by the doctor, she felt that it was a hell for her. She could not continue that life. She tolerated till she felt stronger, and she called her son and asked him to build a tree house on the tree. And Ruskin Bond's father knew his duties. He is ready to fulfill her desire, and she started the work of building the tree house that night itself, and Ruskin Bond assisted him, and they built a tree house with a door and windows. Now when the tree house is ready, she climbed to her room, Ruskin Bond also climbed to her room with the glasses and tray, and they drank sherry with the sherry together, and she enjoyed the life by upholding a right to reside on a tree. This is a summary. So learn the summary thoroughly. Okay? Then now next I'll give some questions. Okay? Number 1, to understand the poem, these questions are very important. What are they? 1. Who wrote the poem? That is, Ruskin Bond wrote the poem. What did Ruskin Bond call his grandma? Second question. Third question. Why did he call so? Fourth question. What did her well-wishers tell her? Fifth question. What was her response? Sixth question. Who taught her to climb trees? Next question. When did she learn to climb the tree? Next question. What fear did all others have? Next question. When did she climb a tree? Next, what was the result? Next question. What did the doctor suggest her? Next, how did the kids feel? Next, how did she feel? Next, how long did she hold her peace? Next, what did she tell her son to do? Next question, what was the poet's father's duty? Next, who assisted grandma's son in building the tree house? Correct? Then, so if you answer all these questions, then it is easy for you to write the summary. Now you have many questions given in the end of the poem. So answer those questions, okay? Sai Ram.